Morning, guys. Today is April 23rd, and this is your writing assignment for today. You need to react to the post with a smiley face, click on the link, and watch the video and follow along. Go to the assignments and find writing lesson 423. Complete the Venn diagram. You need to also, in here, you need to complete the essay question. And then submit your assignment. Okay, you do have to practice compare and contrast skills on IXL as well. Just there's no room to list that in here. All right, so let's get started with your lesson. All right, so today we're going to compare and contrast. So complete the characters compare and contrast Venn diagram and paragraph. Practice the skills on IXL. So I can compare and contrast two characters in a story. Here is a compare and contrast anchor chart for you. The clue words that you can look for to help you decide the similarities and the differences. Okay, and just to remind you what compare and contrast actually means. This little video down here takes you to BrainPop wasn't working, so I found that BrainPop video on compare and contrast through YouTube. It's not great quality, but if you click this link, it will take you to it. All right, and you can try to get into the BrainPop video if you want and see if it works, but BrainPop's been a little funky the last week, so it hasn't been working. All right, so this is your answer key for yesterday. Using details from the story, compare and contrast North Carolina and New York City. So both places had people saying hello. They had people saying hello from their front porches, and then in New York, they had people saying hello from their front steps. And in both places, they had forms of baseball. The difference is, in North Carolina, there were houses that weren't close together. They had front porches, they had baseball games, they had train watching, and flowers. In New York City, they had lots of buildings close together. They had tons and tons, or what we call swarms of people. They had stores of all kinds. They rode the subway instead of a train. There was people eating and walking everywhere. They had rooftop barbecues. And instead of baseball, they had the game of stickball. Okay, you might have had a different variation, and I'm going to look at your information, but you can have an opportunity to go back and adjust your assignment after I send it back to you. And if you haven't turned in that assignment, lucky you, you have some time to get it fixed. All right, so let's practice. So me and Uncle Romy, we have several characters in the story. So think about James and Uncle Romy. How did their relationship develop as the story continued, okay? Think about both characters. Think about how they're the same. Look for the similarities between them. Look for those signal words. And then I want you to think about how they're different. Look for those signal words that help you know that the characters are, different from each other. All right, so the first part of your assignment, you'll fill in the Venn diagram on slide number 5. Compare and contrast the characters by using the details in Me and Uncle Romy. And then you're going to complete slide number 6 where you'll write a paragraph explaining. So now you'll take those details in the Venn diagram and you're going to explain how James and Uncle Romy are similar and different. So here's your Venn diagram. If you click here, sorry, I forget when I'm in this part of the slide, I can't do that. You'll be able to click here and you'll start doing the bullet points. How are they the same? How are they different? And then here's where you will write your essay question. Remember to use the RACE strategy. Restate the question, but again, there's 3 parts. How are they the same? How are they different? and then you have to do your conclusion. Okay, so James and Uncle Romy are the same because, James and Uncle Romy are the different because, and through the details, it shows us that even though people are the same and sometimes different, they can, what can they do? All right. So make sure to use that race strategy. When you're done, you will click on this link to take you to practice on iExcel. If you click the link, it will make you log in. If you do not click the sign in, it'll look like the session has expired or you ran out of choices. Okay, so please make sure you go ahead and do that. When you're done, make sure to turn in the assignment. In the upper right hand corner of the screen, it says turn in, and that is it for today. If you have any questions, you can write to me on the Teams board, and we can do conferencing if you need assistance. All right, so I'm here to help you guys if you need it, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.